Good evening, everyone, or afternoon. I hope you're all having a fabulous day. Let's head right on into Let's Go Help Too. All right. Here we are in Let's Go Help Too. And it used to be that when I would start a class for collectively rewilding, I'd have to be careful not to say, Let's Go Help Too. Now my tongue was trying to say collectively rewilding, but I got it out. I said, Let's Go Help Too. We're all good, right? All right. It's just that the two communities really do work so well to support each other for those people that have that outdoor pursuit interest as well, right? All right, guys. So today is Country Living and Business Plus Pets, and we have Miss Wendy here with us. And she actually has an amazing question that we can work on about not exactly a pet. Wendy, please share your interest.
Um, what my interests overall like with the seeing eye dog?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, the seeing eye dog, I think they're awesome. They're so smart. I would want a German Shepherd, but they do have I think they have a lab, and I forgot what other dogs they have. I was researching about it, but I know I was told that they kind of like kind of test to see your relationship with the dog, your personality with the dog.
I
And they
have heard
test to
that.
see if you get along. Yeah, get
Mhm.
along with the dog and see if that's the right one for you or so. But I was told that usually those dogs they walk fast. Like you really have to be like very active with the seeing eye dog. And that's why I never really went further with it because I have my upcoming surgery that I'm gonna have with my knee. So I was like, well, let me wait. Let me do my physical training and see if I'm able and capable physically capable to deal with a seeing eye dog, but I would love one definitely,
Well,
especially
let's
when
get
I
some
get my
resources here, and then you can bookmark them and kind of explore them when you're just in the mood, so that
yeah
you know. Um,
yeah
and you would think that they would have seeing eye dogs that would be able to handle not such large
yeah.
amounts of
But you know what?
activity as well.
That's what the mobility instructor told me. So what I'm going to do is, as I get the resource that you gave me, I'm going to call the company and ask them. I think I saw it on findhelp.org that had came up too, but I'm going to ask them. What do
Well,
they
let's
think?
try
Yeah,
something new.
yeah.
Okay, so Matthew has this new way for us to deal with AI, and it's actually quite neat. Oh, how fun. This one's already in Tampa, Florida, but you're in Miami. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, but we'll just copy this one here. Let me see if this one's more complete. This one's more complete. We'll use this one. Oh, and this one is Miami. How funny is that?
Oh wow.
Okay, and so now I'll pull up Chat GPT. Okay, I still have a free few uses. We're trying to figure out what way is the best way to go to get everybody that hosts these class onto a full Chat GPT subscription, right? All right,
Uh-huh.
now we're just going to paste our prompt. This is the prompt that you have from the reports that Matthew's provided, I believe. I don't know. I'm back behind the scenes a lot lately working on different things, so I haven't been able to see the floor. Okay,
Okay.
so please show me in spreadsheet form 20 government offices and nonprofit organizations in Miami, Florida that provide free money and mentors for help to pay your bills and get out of debt. But we're looking for to get a seeing eye dog.
That spreadsheet, that information came up automatically in his spreadsheet?
No, I took Matthew's prompt and I
Oh,
modified it to fit you.
okay.
And I don't have to modify the city and state, but I had to modify the goal. And
Okay.
then now it says, okay, after that, I want to use this contact each office to see how they might be able to help. Include name of organization, website, email, phone, contact information, 1, 2, or 3 priority on who to contact first, show eligibility requirements, show the description of the services available, show the dollar value of the free services. Oops, this should be, how strange. Let me take the 10 out since none of the rest of it did that. Okay. Describe the grants or loans available, the maximum amounts of grants or loans available. Describe what to say when you call each office. And I'm going to hit enter. And it does take it a moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's thinking. All right, great. I put together a contact-ready spreadsheet of 20 government offices and nonprofits you can call in near Miami, Florida to get help, money, grants, referrals, or mentorship to obtain a seeing eye/guide dog. I prioritize direct guide dog providers first, then state, local disability services, and veteran community funders, then community nonprofits and referral groups. All right. Okay, so it's not going to do it the way we want it to because I don't have, oh, and it's still doing things. Interesting. It's still adding here. So while it's doing that, I'm going to jump into Gemini. And I'm going to paste the same prompt. And okay, so I said a guide dog this time. That seems to be the more proper term. And I'm going to hit enter. So Gemini says it's not possible to, gosh, neither of them are working right today.
Okay.
And they do this, right? Says a spreadsheet. Okay, so I'm sorry, Gemini, but I think you are hallucinating. Please compile this information in spreadsheet form. That's what happens. I didn't say thank you. And they're like, no, I'm not. You didn't. Who knows though, right? I usually tell Gemini thank you for whatever the last thing was, but I forgot. All right. And here is the spreadsheet variation, which is so much better for what we need it to be. And then you hit export to sheet.
Excuse me?
It says export to sheets, and you click that, and then you have to click open sheet or sheet.
Can you hear me?
Okay. And then I know you may not be able to see this, Wendy, but I'm going to walk everybody through how to modify these spreadsheets so that they're more visually useful. Okay. So you change the column size. I usually double each column, or for something like those numbers there, I shrink it. And for the websites, I might not go quite as large. Emails the same. Phone numbers just as large as would be needed. So yeah, it's going to need a little more there. And then your priority, again, you can shrink that one. Get your eligibility requirements, some room there. And then you do have to move that bar over to keep working on it. And grab that. Move it over. And what I'm doing, I'm sorry, I should have been more descriptive. So I'm going to the line in between the columns, and you'll see the weird lines and arrows appear there. I'm going to regular or left click my mouse, and I'm going to hold it and drag to where I want that column to end. And then I just keep doing that. So I'm regular clicking, hold, and drag. And I believe that that is our last column with a title, right? Okay, so all this information is there. And what we want to do then is we want to go back and we want to take the very top, which we don't need to here, it doesn't matter, it's plenty. And we're going to regular click and hold, go down to the bottom of the list, and then come all the way over to the last column that's actually got a title on it here. And we're going to go to our Format tab, and we're going to go to Wrapping, and then we're going to hit Wrap. And do you see how that spreads that out, everyone, right? Okay, so that you can actually read what is here and see it a little bit better. And so for this one, that will make it so that you can minimize it back a little bit, probably back to about name of organization. And go away, tab. Thank you. The same thing here. You're going to be able to minimize that a little bit because you can see it better, and you have other columns that have more information. So you can just kind of go through and move things back a little bit to see it better. And then you get to those that have more information, see? And so you want to be able to, and I apologize, Wendy.
That's okay. It's a spreadsheet like on Excel, like that type of
Yes,
spreadsheet, right?
it is this is a Google Sheet spreadsheet because that's free,
Okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And so now again, I'm going to take and I'm going to drag over the whole box this time. And I'm going to move back over to the far side of it where we have our information, and it did go all the way to K. See that, to K, even though there's not as much information in that column. And then I want to go up here into my tools, and I'm going to click this borders tool. It looks like a 4-square grid. I click that, and I want to do a box around the whole thing, but I want it to be thick. So I'm going to click the thick line and click the box for the whole thing. Then I want to grab this top line that has all of the titles for what each column holds. And again, I want to click my borders box, and I want to put the 4-square grid so that each one of those has an outline like that. Now I want to come down into the internal part of the spreadsheet, go all the way over to the K and come down to the bottom. And I'm going to go back to my grid, and I'm going to take the thin line instead, and I'm going to put the internal cross right here, inner borders, and I'm going to click that. And now it really delineates what each of these different spaces is about and keeps your focus really nice. Okay, you can also, let me try one more trick. I think I can do it quicker than I've been doing it. So we're going to grab that up again, going over to K, coming down to the 11th line, but the 10th resource. And then I want to click my borders again. I'm going to click my line to be thick, and I want all of these to have the interior line of the columns thick. It doesn't work. Darn. Okay, I was trying something new. It didn't work. So what I like to do, because it gets still kind of blended up, right? So I'm going to grab this internal column from the one right below the title. I don't want to grab the title in this. Come all the way down to the bottom, and I'm going to go to my 4-square grid, and I should already have a thick line, and I do. And then this time I want to click that, what is it called, the right border. And then I'm going to do that again over here. I'm going to click and hold and come up to the top, except it didn't work to go from the bottom. Let's try that again. We'll go from the top, go down. Okay, I'm going to try this one more time. I think maybe my Zoom box was interfering with it. Yeah, okay, that's what it was. My video of myself here was messing with it. Okay, and so now we're going to click that right border again, and then we're going to do that again. Come down all the way. That was my fault. Let's try it from the bottom. It should work from either direction, and it was just my Zoom. Yes. Okay, so then I click my borders again, click that right border, and you want to do that through all of them. And then that really starts to make it visually separated, at least for me. And so it'll take everybody that is unfamiliar with this a little bit of time. We won't be able to do this for every report we build for you in the, or I should say spreadsheet we build for you in the community. Now my chat or my captions is messing with it because you can see it does take some time. Now that doesn't make any sense. Why is it not letting me grab it? That's going to irritate me. We're going to try one more time. There we go. Okay, borders, right border. It does definitely take time to go through this process. And so we won't be able to do it for every spreadsheet. I do not know why this is not working the way I want, but it's going to really start frustrating me. And click borders, right border. We have just a few more lines here. Borders, right border. I don't know that it did it. I feel like something is going on with this. I don't know what it is, and it's really going to upset me, actually, if it doesn't knock it off. Then I just get stubborn, right? I'm like, no, this is supposed to work.
Keep trying.
Yes, I have a really hard time letting things not work. All right, but we got it all there. And so now you can really see how putting that internal structure, the different columns and the wrapping makes it something that you can really start approaching. All right. And so then you have to retitle the top, and this will be Wendy Lucius, and that's a Lucius. Is that right, Wendy?
Lucius. Perfect.
Wonderful. Okay. And this is for guide dog. And enter. All right. And so now we have that ready for you. We'll share that, make it available for anybody with the link. And then we will put that into a post for you in Lesko Help 2. All right. So this is a guide dog. Let's see. Right. And then let me see what happened with ChatGPT over here. It should be done. Quick notes. Interesting. Okay, so they went through this. They said this. If you'd like, I can. They have the sources. That's so nice. Well, but why didn't you put it into, yes. So I'm going to copy this, convert the CSV above into an Excel file and provide a download link. Yes, that was pretty much what I basically asked you. But again, it's the free variation. I do like to modify it to say please and enter. So taking it a moment, understandably. All right, that wasn't too bad. So we're gonna click download and then pull that up into an Excel spreadsheet. Or, yeah, Excel spreadsheet. Now I do have Microsoft Office, but I don't really prefer it. And as you'll take note here, protected view, be careful. Files from the internet can contain viruses. Unless you need to edit, it's safer to stay in protected view, and you have to click enable editing. Whereas Google Sheets provides protection from that kind of stuff. So what I do when I'm getting this kind of thing is I'm going to copy everything here.
Yeah.
All right, copy. And then I pull up my Google Sheets, which is right here. We just did this spreadsheet for you. So now I'm going to make a new spreadsheet for you. Control V, and it's posted into this spreadsheet. All right, there's even a little bit of formatting. Now, we're not going to take the time to go over the formatting again, but that's how you utilize it either way. And then again, we want to title this Wendy Lucius and spreadsheet, this being by dog 2.
So this is what I can use to jot down my notes and stuff for like who I spoke to and contact information,
You can
or
add
just a
another
spreadsheet
column
for
for that.
everything. Okay.
And I actually recommend adding it in the first column.
Okay.
We did that. We started doing that for Matthew so that he didn't need to scroll over because he was missing the notes. And I think it's really just a better place for it, but you can add it at the beginning or the end, right?
Okay.
And so to do that, what you do is you click the top column identifier, the actual spreadsheet A, B, C,
Yeah.
right or left click, right click that. Excuse me, guys, I apologize. Right click it, and then you want to insert one column to the left, and now you have this column here, okay? And then you can title that note, and then go through the formatting, right? Because you see we added that column, it didn't maintain its formatting, so now this box doesn't have the border on it. But that's something that may not even affect your assistive device, so you'll have to see between the two if your assistive device gives you problems because it can't see everything, or if it works just fine with it like this. If you can't read it, if your assistive device can't read it, just let us know, and we will take that moment each time to make sure that it's usable for you. Maybe not during the class, but after and things like that, okay? But let's take your test and see how your assistive device does between the two spreadsheets. Does that sound good?
Repeat the last part.
I modified the other spreadsheet that I created for you quite heavily. So you could see it by looking at it. This, there's material hidden. Your assistive device may be able to see the material that's hidden without worrying about it. If it can't, then let us know and we can modify this for you.
Okay. No
All
problem.
right?
Okay.
So that makes sense now?
Yes, yes. Thank you. You're gonna tag it, right?
I've already titled it, and now I'm just getting the link for you to add to your post. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, great, wonderful.
Absolutely. So we'll put guide dog 2 spreadsheet. All right, all there for you. And I'm guessing that you already know how to bookmark or save a post, Miss Wendy?
No, but you could tell me again. I believe it's the ringer bell notification.
The
Click on that.
three-dot menu on the post itself.
Okay.
And you click that, and then right at the top it says bookmark post.
Okay.
Okay. And then once you've bookmarked it, hold on, let me just put it here for you so that you have the instructions. And then I'll talk and show everybody where to go from there.
Is that two different things? One is a post and one is a tag?
The tag sends you a notification.
Oh,
Or
okay. Got
the
it.
bookmark saves it in an area, your bookmarked area, so that you can access a post without searching and searching and searching.
Okay, got it.
So then once you've bookmarked that post, to get to your bookmarks, you click your profile picture, your account, and it's right there, bookmarks.
Okay. Okay, great. Wonderful.
All right. Absolutely. All right. Anything more that we can help you with on that kind of an area there, my dear?
No, I'm going to go ahead and research that. And when I was at the last meeting, I caught it just in time for justshelter.org. So, because I seriously need help with staying in my place with rent assistance. So,
So let me get you those as well then, is what you're telling me?
I guess, yeah, go ahead. But I caught it just in time. So I was like, I'm going to research that when I finish with all my calls for the day.
Okay, so let's see. I think that one was for...
But I don't think you were able to send this The city, the link to the gentleman's. I don't know if you're able to do that.
Yeah, no, I was, and that's why I'm going to tag you on the post. I've just got to try to remember his name. Okay, so Carl was after the gentleman. And I typed him for.
He was also mentioned. You mentioned that he was visually impaired. So
Yeah, I know, but
yeah,
I can't. Kendrick.
yeah, yes, yes,
Kendrick.
that's the name. Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, right here. Now we'll just type in his. Oops, let me type this. VAUBAN. And these are the resources right here. Okay, and I will tag you right underneath that, Wendy.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. Thank you. I'll definitely look into that.
All right, my dear.
All right. Thank you. And I see you later.
Sounds like a plan, my lady. All
Okay.
right.
Can you mute me, please?
I can. All right. Any other questions, guys? That really was a good icebreaker, getting the ball rolling from Miss Wendy about seeing, a guide dog, right? We don't have a very large class. You can just unmute yourselves if you have a question for me.
Can you hear me?
Yes, barely, but we can.
Okay, let me see something. Can you hear me better now?
Yes, Wendell, much better now.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, so I've been out of the country and I'm back in the country now. And so my son, I wanted him to help me out on this. So I was wondering if he can participate sometimes as me when I'm not able
See,
to.
if you don't mind sharing your account information, your password and sign-in information, he can even be on at the same time that you are in one of these classes on a different device.
Okay, no, well, he stays with me, so sometimes I'm multitasking and we're looking to get some grants to do some things ourselves. So so he agreed to want to be able to do it. So I just wanted to make sure it was okay.
Absolutely. We can't give anybody a free account, right? But they're absolutely welcome to utilize your account and the resources that we provide and everything.
I wasn't looking for him to do a free account. I just wanted him to be able to help me, with this seeking of grants.
We encourage everybody to work with their friends and family to share the resources. That's why on the old reports, a lot of times you'll see an advertisement from Matthew at the bottom. Well, that's because he encourages everybody to share with their friends and family.
Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Is there anything that we can answer for you while you have the floor, Wendell?
Well, I'm still seeking a grant for my children's book.
Oh, okay.
And I'm seeking a grant for my entrepreneurship I have an online store, which will be, I sell apparel, but I want to sell my children's book and things to that. So that's what I'm looking for right now. And also, grants for assistance as far as, either, helping pay the mortgage or things like that, you know.
Okay. And what did you say in between the children's books? Was it something about sailing?
No, actually, I have an online store that my goal is to, get it, marketing. My goal is to get it promoted. And the apparel I'm selling is stuff for people with anxiety and people that have low self-esteem and kind of a confidence builder. So I have some apparel that I'm selling on my online store for that.
Okay. So
Money that to instead of crowdfunding, I'm looking for some grant money. But if not, then I can try crowdfunding. So.
which one of those, it sounds like the children's book is the one that's the most pressing for you right now. Is that accurate?
Yep.
Okay. So let's do an AI search for the children's book resources. Okay. So I need to jump to, no, I should already have it copied. Okay. I don't know if I like this personality. Sure. Why not? I don't have a problem with it. Okay. then we'll post this down here. Let me get rid of these things. Don't need. Here we go. All right. And so where are you located? City and state, if you don't mind sharing that with us.
Los Angeles, California.
I'm sorry, what part of California?
Los Angeles.
I spend a lot of my preteen and teen time in California, and my husband's actually from San Diego.
Oh,
Okay. And so we say, please show me in spreadsheet form 20 government offices and nonprofit organizations in Los Angeles, California that provide free money and mentors for help to market and sell a children's book. I want to use this to contact each office to see how they might be able to help. Include name of organization, website, email, phone, contact information, 1, 2, or 3 priority on who to contact first, show eligibility requirements, show the description of the services available, show the dollar value of the free services, describe the grants or loans available, the maximum amount of grants and or loans available, describe what to say when you call each office, and enter. Hopefully we get it in spreadsheet form initially.
Now that list that it's assembling, will I get a copy of that, or do I have
Yes.
to?
Mm-hmm. And I'll walk you through all of that after we get the answers placed. Let's see if it's going to put it into spreadsheet form for us. I think we're going to have to list it at 10. It just takes it too long when we're in these classes. It doesn't work out very well. You thought for 50 seconds, but in my opinion, you're still thinking. I'm just saying, ChatGPT.
It's kind of slow for ChatGPT. We must have fried his brain.
We're in a Zoom class, which also takes a tremendous amount of
Okay.
memory and virtual memory and all of that kind of things from my computer. I don't have a free account, or I have a free account with ChatGPT, and so it slows down more and more as that goes on. Oh, they did. It created the Excel file. Okay, great. Downloading that and opening that up. Here we have it again in Excel form. So we're going to go from that top box there. Okay, let's work with me here, computer. Go from that top box there, come all the way down to the bottom and go over to, I think it would copy everything, but I don't know between the two. So I'm just going to copy all the way to the end, or actually, yeah, because I don't want to edit it here. I don't want to enable editing. So copy, and we're going to minimize. Yep, minimize, and then pull up another spreadsheet. And this one will be the last one for today. So we can go here. And I'm going to hit Control V. And it's going to pop that in there for me. All right. And again, you can modify this spreadsheet quite a bit to make it more legible and also put it into, let's just do that for you. I can do that one really quickly.
Okay.
It's just so important. That worked. Yeah. Okay. So now it's got that wrapping done, but I didn't do the borders on yours. Okay.
I do that anyway, so it's fine with me.
Excellent. All right. So now I just need to title that for you. And my brain is broken. Thank you. Okay.
And so the phone numbers on there I call.
Yes. Yeah. Now, thank you for bringing that up, Wendell, actually, because some of them have been incorrect, right? So if you come across something that is incorrect, then you can go and research that entity to get the correct phone number for the organization. Okay, so they don't always provide accurate information, right? There's always that disclaimer on each of these LLMs, large language models, which are the AI that we deal with, such as ChatGPT, Gemini, Copilot. What's another really popular one? Notebook LM, right? These are all large language models. Think about C3PO, the courtesy model, the one that talks the most on Star Wars, right? That's comparable to a large language model. It's just at its beginning, it doesn't have a body, it just has an location online, but it's like the beginning C3PO. And they're each different, but that's the basic idea. They're all called large language models. Claude, right? Grok, all of them. They're all large language models. And so they can hallucinate, is what it's called. And you can also, just like I did when I talked to, I think it was both Gemini and ChatGPT. I can't remember.
Do you know if those emails are correct or not?
Just depends. You got to just check it out, right? And so that's what we've been doing in the background over these last couple of weeks. A lot of us were making calls, and they've been relatively accurate. It's still hit or miss, okay? And so Chat GPT and all of these places, they can do a lot of great things for us, but we still have to verify these things. That did not work out. Whoa, that's not what I wanted it to do. Okay, so let me, is this yours? No, here's yours here. Did I not share it? I could have sworn I shared it, but no, I did it. Let me grab the link here for your spreadsheet, Wendell. One of my characters that I really like on Bones is named Wendell. And so this is for selling and marketing your children's book. All right. And then I will add on to that there the how to bookmark or save this or any other post so that you can get back to it without searching, because searching can be very hit or miss. Sometimes you can find it, a lot of times you can't. So it's much better to bookmark or save any post that you know you're going to want to get back to so that you can get it without having to search for it.
Yeah, I forgot how to retrieve that.
Yes, that's what we're going to talk about now. Okay, so are you comfortable getting into Lesko Help 2, Wendell?
I'm in here, I think.
You came into Lesko Help 2 to click a link to join a Zoom meeting. So technically we're in Zoom right now.
Okay, sorry about that. Hold on a second.
No, not a, I just want to make sure you understand so that you can access these things.
I forgot.
So do you use a phone primarily?
I'm on my computer right now.
Okay, so you can do either or. So on your phone, you would be in the Mighty Networks app and you would go into Let's Go Help 2. On your computer, you go to the browser and you can either go to Mighty Networks and type in your email and get a link to come in, or you can type up the actual designation, which is.
So it's Let's Go Help. Okay, because I came in just from letsgohelp.com.
Well, that's where you paid for your subscription.
Yeah.
It doesn't have anything to do with the community. Does that make sense? You don't need to go back to letsgohelp.com. Okay.
Okay, so I just.
So the website designation, I have it highlighted up here, is Lesko help 2 dot M as in Mary, N as in Nancy, dot C as in Charles, O as in Oscar. So it's Lesko help 2 dot mn.co.
Okay, so I just go directly there.
Yes, and then you may need to sign in if you're not logged in.
Okay. All right, so I'm not in Let's Go. That's okay. That's why I'm not seeing what I thought. Okay. So I'm in Zoom right now, and that's what I'm seeing.
And you see my Lesko Help 2 account, right? That's what I have on my screen.
I thought I was in my account, but also seeing you through Zoom, and I'm not.
You might have come from your account. That's likely, right? Did you go into some place that looked kind of like this, perhaps, with listings of events to
Yeah, and I saw Zoom, and I
when you did that, you were in Lesko Help 2.
Okay.
Okay, and then once you click this link,
Yeah, that's what I
you
did.
still have Mighty Networks Lesko Help 2 pulled up, but you transitioned into a Zoom meeting.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So you feel like you can get into Lesko Help 2 now?
I should be able to.
Do you have another device where you could do that on while you're here with us so you can make sure?
Do it with my phone.
Okay. Now there you're going to go through the app though, right?
Man, what app was it? I forgot.
Mighty Networks. And it says just Mighty on it. It's like a greenish black circle with Mighty written in bold lowercase white lettering.
I might have to. I might have disassembled it because of my phone being. Let me see something. Let me go to my app store.
All right, so what I can do is I can share how to log in on a computer or a phone so that you have that, but we're winding down at class here, so.
Mighty
I'm sorry?
Network? Say Mighty.
Mighty Networks, yes. And you can get it on the Google Play Store or the Apple Store.
My Apple store. I had it, but I think it got disassembled. Okay.
Understand. There's a lot, right? Okay, so this should actually.
Okay, I'm here. Let me see, signing in. Let me sign up with my email. It's asking me to. Hold on a second. Let me see. You requested a list of Mighty Networks Association with the email address. That's all I see.
I'm sorry, say that again.
It sent me an email saying you requested a list of Mighty Networks associated with the email address.
Yes. And then you put the email that you have associated with your account in there, hit enter, and then you have to go to that email to get the link.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay, hold on a second. All right. Let me put my password in. It says we can sit. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, I'm in.
Okay, great. On your phone? Okay.
I
And
see.
now, when I post this here, as long as it'll let me, it should send a notification to your phone. Did you get a notification?
I don't know. Wait a minute, let me go down here. 19. Okay, I see it. I see it. It says Sabrina shared Window Wellman selling and marketing your children's.
Yep, that is what will take you to this post that you and I just built together.
Okay.
Okay.
All righty. I
And
appreciate
so
it.
now do you feel comfortable getting into Let's Go Help 2 and getting that answer?
Yes.
Wonderful. All right. Excellent class, everybody. Thank you so much for participating. Let's go over our calendar and see what's coming up tomorrow. All right. Tomorrow is our earliest class with Miss Amber, Fridays All Business with Amber Hawkins, and that will be at 7:30 a.m. Pacific, 8:30 a.m. Mountain, 9:30 a.m. Central, and 10:30 a.m. Eastern. All right. And I will be back with you all tomorrow for Action Plan for Your Nonprofit with Megan P. Cross our fingers that our internet works. and that is tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. Pacific, 3:30 Mountain, 4:30 Central, and 5:30 Eastern. I also go live in my own community in Collectively Rewilding tonight, Gardens and More Q&A, and everyone is welcome to join for free. If they're interested, you just head on into teaching sessions, jump into replays, and you'll see the country living and business right there, kind of towards the top. Country Living and Business, just drop that menu down and you'll see the free lifetime membership for the Lesko Help community. So if you love gardening, please feel free to join the community, yes, for free, and get your gardening questions answered this evening. All right. And so please feel free, everyone, to unmute your mics and say good night.
Good night.
Bye, guys.
Good night.
Thank you all. Appreciate
Thank
everyone.
you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.